Hey, Corey Lawson from Howard Hanna in Liverpool with my friend Chris Madden from Homestead Funding. And I wanted to ask Chris today, what exactly is PMI?
PMI, it's for conventional loans, right? So it's private mortgage insurance. And what that is it's basically insurance for the lender if you were to default. And the reason why is because you're putting less money down, right? You're putting less than 20% down. So they want to have a little bit more, I guess, insurance that you're not going to default, or if you do, there's a little bit of skin in the game.
Now, if somebody wanted to avoid paying PMI every month, is it just a matter of putting more money down?
You can avoid it two ways right up front. You can do 20% down, okay? There are some lenders that do 10% down, no MI. There's a couple factors with that. But for the general point of the conversation, 20% down, or you can pay it up front. I always tell people, too, like, it's not a big deal paying monthly, like, PMI, because let's say you pay it all up front. Well, what if you're only in a house for 3 years? Mm-hmm. Then you just paid a whole bunch of PMI up front, and you're not even going to take advantage of the house and not going to pay for a while. So it's more, in my opinion, it's more advantageous to pay for it monthly.
How does PMI affect somebody's like monthly mortgage?
Yeah, so it's not going to be anything really astronomical. There's a couple factors though: debt to income, so what that ratio is, and also your credit score. Right, so that's going to factor in what your PMI is going to be ultimately. But if it's if let's say it's $50 a month, it's really not going to affect you too much in terms of qualifying.
Mm. So PMI is mostly for like a lender insurance, or is it more for the consumer?
It's lender.
Gotcha.
So it's insurance for the lender because again, you don't have a whole lot of equity in the house, right? The other thing too, going back to what you had mentioned, like when can you stop paying on it when you don't need it? When you get to 80% loan to value, you can request it from the lender that it be taken off. And then once it gets to 78% loan to value, it'll automatically come off.
Okay.
But if you want to just be active with your mortgage service or whoever you pay your mortgage to, once you get to 80% loan to value, you can request it be taken off.
So if you hit 80-20, you just go to your mortgage company, and do you have to like apply to remove it?
Nope, just say, hey, I'm at 80% loan to value. You just have a simple conversation with them, and they'll take care of it for you.
Well, thanks for doing this. I really appreciate your time, and always look forward to whenever I get to work with you.
For sure, man.